Coach, you're down 2-0 to start the game, and your team rebounded pretty good. Story of the game for you guys was your second half. You went on like a 6-0 scoring run this the second half. What did you tell your team at halftime to sort of get them going?
Patience. Right, we have a set offense, and running down and just being herky-jerky, we need to set it up and execute it. And once we started doing that, the goals started to come. We got a number of them off pick plays, and those were design plays, and we wanted to spin it around to see what they were doing, and the boys just adjusted really well. They did what they were supposed to do, and the plays are supposed to work. So they really responded well in the second half. We've typically come out of the gate really slow, but today I accentuated to them, this needs to be 48 minutes, not 46, not 50, but 48 minutes of intensity. And they did it. They answered the call in the first half. Even though, like I said, we were down in the beginning, everybody was up, looked good.
Mason Gorman, a strong game for you today, a hat trick.
And a number of assists.
Yep.
And key, he had patience, he slowed everything down. He was instrumental in a number of clears from his position down there at attack, so he was all over the place. He's going to get player of the game. We have a little thing we give out to player of the game. So he got that, and I had two freshmen. Kyle Hamilton had 2 goals, and Aiden McCarthy each scored their first varsity goals.
Sean Jonas had a couple.
Sean Jonas had 2. I looked by this. Kyle Neely, our captain, had 2. Shane Ross, a junior, had 2. Ryan Downing had 1, and like I said, they were flying all over the place.
Start off the season 0-2. It's sort of good to get a win under your belt because you seem confidence going forward.
Well, like I said, we had to start the year with 2 powerhouses of Hingham and Situate. So to come in here and really get a victory, get the ship going in the right direction. It's a long season. I mean, we're nowhere near what we can be at the end of it, but it was a good chance. Like I said, I equated like Hingham we crawled, Situate we walked, today we ran.
First half, both teams weren't really great defensively. Seems like you and Spumman sort of left that middle wide open for cutting players for easy shots.
Yeah, that was like our offense, the 1-4-1's kind of designed to, you have someone drive to the net, causes them to leave, and the guy's standing right there. Like I said, Coach Gorilla's got a good squad over there, and they had a couple of real kids, a couple of snipers.
What'd you see out of Trioni in net today? I know you said you're going to go with the hot hand.
Oh, he's done.
Like certainly, he made a couple big saves.
As you can see, like I said, that boy only picked up lacrosse last year. He's got the attitude. He does we were warming up today, and someone hit him in the stomach with a shot, and he wasn't even looking, and he didn't flinch. You and I would have been called 911. Yeah. And he's just that type of kid. He's got the attitude for net. He's got a short memory, and here's someone you should be talking to. That's the captain. Everybody's following his lead. He was a captain in soccer, and he turned them. They were terrible last year, and he got them into the States. That kid right there.
What's it going to take to keep it going? You guys are up to what, Thursday, and you got the little mini tournament?
Well, the nice part, we got the little mini tournament coming up, and after that game, I've got two key players that I've got 60 goals coming back.
Riley and Jake?
Riley White, my son, and Jake Long coming back, and they were first-line middies for us the last 2 years. So we're going to have to be even more explosive. And as you can see, we've got depth is an issue for us. So we're really having to manage the box to make sure the kids don't get overtired being out there for too long. So that's a credit to my 2 assistant coaches, Chris Ross and Chris McAndrews. They were really making sure I had the right guys out, who's fitting in round pegs, round holes. We're finding spots for guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
No, thank you for coming, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Let's take a quick picture of us here.